Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. We're going to do a tarot card reading for you today, Taurus. We're going to take a look at this Lionsgate portal, see where it is leading you and what is on the other side of this portal for you. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I will leave my information in the description box below. Taurus, how is this Lionsgate portal treating you? It was opened up just a few days ago, and it leads us all the way through August 8th, with it closing off on the 9th with the Aquarius full moon. So big changes, big energetic changes that all of us are walking through right now, Taurus. We're just kind of leveling up, and that can be very painful. So let's get you an Osho Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether. For the sign of Taurus, what's going on with Taurus? Success. Wow, look at this with the 6 of Wands coming through. My God, Taurus, some kind of big success coming through for you. Huge, huge victory right through this portal. I love that. That's also a Leo card, and the Lionsgate portal is all about Leo energy. New vision on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Look at this. You just some kind of new vision or new idea or new dream bursting through for you. So big success on the other side of this portal for you. Let's take a look at what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you through this. Obviously the tiger here. So changing your stripes, changing ideas, changing lanes here. So let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is going to be walking with you through this Lionsgate portal opening. Animal spirit guide for the sign of Taurus. Whew. The grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, and the rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. There's been some things that have gotten in your way in front of this dream. Maybe it was about divine timing, but the rhino is number 50, converts to a 5, which is all about change and overcoming. This is about you overcoming. It's a story of overcoming here. And the grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. So just because you've been pushed down, held down, pushed back, learn again, get in line again, that has all been a huge learning experience. Every single obstacle has been put there in front of you for a purpose, so that you can take a leap of faith. Just dive right in without knowing the outcome here. Detaching from the outcome. Number 30 converts to a 3, which is all about celebration and planning and preparation, also having foresight. On the bottom of the deck with the animal spirit guide is the whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Look at this, number 65. There is something electrical about this new idea or this new opening up for you, Taurus. It's just almost you can feel the electricity running through your veins. There's a sense of excitement, exhilaration. It's a real hopeful time here with this dream that's come forward. There's a new vision that's come forward. All right, let's take a look at the Everyday Witch Tarot cards. We're going to take a look at the mind space, the heart space, and the soul space through this Lionsgate portal for the sign of Taurus. I'm a Taurus Sun, so I'm so curious of where this portal is leading us. We've been on the forefront of the spirituality, of learning the higher realms here. So Taurus, it's got to be for purpose, right? Let's see what you're focused on right now as we head toward this Lionsgate portal. What is Taurus focused on right now? What are you thinking about, Taurus? The 5 of Pentacles, wow, poverty, and the Page of Swords. It's like you're looking in on this dream. It doesn't seem real. It seems kind of surreal. Maybe you've gone through a very surreal time where things it didn't seem possible. It didn't seem obtainable or attainable here. So yeah, you've been standing on the outside looking in, wishing that you could go in, wishing you could join something, wishing you could be a part of something. And it just feels like obstacle after obstacle or lesson after lesson here. Page of Swords, they've got the Apprentice card stepping up here. Some kind of new idea, new vision, of course. So some kind of new visions come in, and it's gotten your hopes up here, or it's like, do I dare to dream? Do I dare to dream that I can walk into what I want here? Wow. It's like you've been on the outside looking in for so long that you're wondering, is this even my dream anymore? Do I even want in there anymore? I'm so used to living on the outside. and doing it my way. Ace of Wands, look at this new beginning coming in, inspired action. There is some kind of inspired action. You've been pushed towards something, or given the courage to do something, or given a chance to make something of something here. So there's a huge, huge opportunity that has opened up for you. This portal has opened up, just this big dream for you, something you've been standing on the outside looking in for a really long time here. It just seemed like that's unobtainable. I'm going to give up on that. So you're giving up on this very, very clear path to success, taking a hard left turn, and that leads you to the biggest success, to way bigger than you could have dreamed. Wheel of Fortune, look at this on the bottom of the deck, some kind of big move for you. There's a big move, a huge shift. I'm seeing the portal right through this Wheel of Fortune, like you're diving in, going for something here. You're not going to be standing on the outside looking in after this, after August 8th here. There's a huge, huge opening up, but it's not what you thought it was. It's completely different than what you thought it was. As you move toward this dream or this goal or this idea, it's morphing, it's changing, it's really, you're allowing it to change. You're allowing it to look different than how it started here. But some kind of big inspired action. You've got the sword of Archangel Michael here showing you the truth, clearing the way for you. Page of Wands, another apprentice card here. So something brand new. You're learning something. You're maybe it's out of your wheelhouse, or you don't feel like it is for you, but you've been guided here. Look at the spirit guide guiding you this way. You've had to let things go. You've had to shed a lot of ideas, a lot of ways to do it. So you've been on this course of, I'm going to do it this way, I'm going to do it that way. You've had the end game in mind, but now it's shifting, it's changing. It's almost like you've been living on shifting sands. Every time you've built a home, it kind of goes under the sand. It's like quicksand. It's like, no, that wasn't it. Especially with the home. See this? It's like everywhere you've gone, you're trying to make this house a home, but it was within you all along. You had to shift the way you thought about it, or shift the way you looked at it. We're going to leave this Wheel of Fortune out here because this is a huge shift right through this portal for you. So I can't wait to see what that's about. We're going to take a look at your heart space and see how you feel about that. 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, the publishing card comes out. Also another 5. So yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. So this is all about you changing, you changing the dream, you changing the end game, you changing the rules mid-game to get the big win here. What are you feeling in the heart space? What is Taurus feeling right now? Feeling as we move toward this Lion's Gate. Oh my God. Look at this with the Magician and the World. You've got the Wheel, the World, and the Magician here. The sky's the limit. You just had to let go of the rigidness of the way it had to look or the way it had to feel here, because we're looking in the heart space. The World card is the number 21, the last card in the major arcana. You are ending out a massive cycle here. It's just the end of an era for you, walking into a brand new you. I love this. What we think about comes about is the law of the Magician. And I think you're realizing that what we feel is what we are. So we are how we feel. And that is the big realization for you. You're not going to be feeling left out or poor me any longer. It's just like, wow, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I didn't get caught in that trap or caught in that prison, which looked like a mansion at first, but really it's just a prison. It was a trap here. So that's why the hard left came in. And you're going in a completely different direction to bring something in. There's a brand new beginning here for you, Taurus. A brand new beginning. You've got the end of an era, the end of a cycle, the end of poverty, the end of the poverty feeling like there's not enough. Moving right into, we are what we create. We are how we feel. It's all determined by how we feel. Well, tell me how Taurus is feeling after this Lion's Gate portal. 6 of Pentacles. Look at these 6s, the success and judgment. Wow, the major arcana in your heart space. You've really shifted the way you feel about things, or the way you're looking at things, or the way you're approaching things here. You've had some kind of calling. There's been a calling that's come in that you can't ignore. When God calls, we have to answer. We can't just hit decline. It causes big uproars in our life, big upheavals in our life. But on the other side of it is such peace and such harmony, because you're not so caught up in the trappings of money, of love, of what things are supposed to look like, of societal trappings here. So you're just walking away from it. It's like, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. It costs too much to have that dream or to have that vision there. And plus, you're feeling kind of like a lemming, like you're going for the same thing everyone else is, and that's just not you. Taurus is the forefront. You're the bull in the china shop, so you can't be careful around your dreams. But this has really, really triggered something within you. There's a calling, a higher calling that doesn't feel so doomsday. It feels very, very exciting, very exhilarating, and gives you a power you haven't felt in a really long time. Look at the success beaming down on you with the Page of Swords and the World card here, with the success overlooking all of it. I love that. I love that. Also, this leap of faith standing over the Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, that reciprocity, the return to you of what you've worked for. It's not just this windfall out of the blue here while you're sitting on the couch watching Netflix. This is something you have worked really, really, really hard for, and you've been plowing forward toward it. And now that you're at the finish line, it's like, no, never mind. I didn't want that. I wanted that. And it became bigger and grander. So it just led you here, led you right here with all this major arcana, huge changes for you. Let's see what Spirit's advice is past this Lionsgate portal. Look at this with the Lovers in the heart space, a commitment coming through, a contract coming through, a decision about going all in and trusting the unknown and trusting Spirit here. So yeah, you're all in. You're just all in with Spirit. You are creating with Spirit here. There's a divine orchestration happening with you because of the hard work you've put in, because of the determination. The stubbornness has absolutely paid off. It's like people maybe called you stubborn to a fault because you wouldn't give up on this dream, and they were saying it's never going to work, and you had this kind of doubt, the seed of doubt planted. But you did it. You got there. You did a thing. And now that you're there, it just doesn't feel as savory or as sweet as you thought it was going to be. So you're just moving away from it. You're just letting someone else have that so you can go for something bigger and better here. You're going all in with the Lovers, the Judgment, the World, and the Magician here. Going all in on reciprocity. You are contributing where you know you are going to be receiving here. You're not people pleasing any longer. Those days are long gone where you're doing things out of guilt or shame or obligation. Those days are long gone. Those were the lessons of the past here. Now you're moving into a very, very powerful time where it benefits all. Your decisions are so wise right now. It's benefiting all. Tell me about the daily life around this Lionsgate portal for those Tauruses tuning in. Oh my God, the Emperor. Good God. You are so strong. You just got iron in the blood here. You're just so strong. Really, nothing can knock you off any longer. This major arcana right through this portal. I'm still seeing this. The Wheel of Fortune as the portal you are moving through. You're coming out the other side just squeaky clean. There's nothing to feel guilty about, nothing to feel shameful about, nothing to be embarrassed about what you've done here. This is just so beautifully, you're so proud of yourself. There's a moment in time, clearly right after this Lionsgate, right after August 8th here, where you are so proud of the determination and the stubbornness you've held on to here. The Emperor is just really, there's no talking the Emperor out of an idea or out of a goal here or a dream here. It's just, why bother? It's futile to try to talk the Emperor out of their dream here. So beautiful strength coming, just so strong. You're so strong. You've managed to move your energy, shift your energy from the rock to the water here, to going with the flow. Even though this dream or this, it doesn't look like you thought it was going to look, you're just going with the flow around the obstacles now. You're not butting up against the obstacles or trying to move them out of the way or trying to push them aside because you have this goal in mind. The Emperor can be a win at all cost mentality. So I think that's what you're moving away from. You were absolutely in a win at all costs. What do I got to do? Do I got to sell my soul to get this dream or to get this goal here? And then it got right to that point where it was sitting down with the devil. How much do you want this? And you're like, meh, not so much, not so much. It's not worth it. It's not worth giving up my future and focusing on this the rest of my life. It was great. It got me here, but now I'm going to reconfigure this. I'm going to recalibrate this dream here. Spirit is doing that for you. So there's a lot of co-creation happening here with Spirit and your dream and idea. And it's morphing and shifting and changing like the sands beneath you. But it is solid and stable, and it's not feast or famine any longer for you. It's just feast. It's feast time. Tell me about this Emperor, this determination for Taurus in the daily life through the Lionsgate portal. Three of Cups, there's that celebration. You've got the three up in the ether with the grasshopper spirit taking a leap of faith. And here's the Three of Cups, having the foresight now, having the understanding that patience is a virtue, that I can wait as long as I need to for this, that I am savoring it and let it simmer and giving it myself the seasoning that I need to really, really enjoy this and to fall into the luxurious life I've always wanted here. This is beautiful. Let's take a look at this leap of faith with the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles in the daily life. How is this affecting the daily life for Taurus? Queen of Cups, look at this. Now it's a time of service. Now you have more than enough to give, where before you were rationing your energy, your enthusiasm. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to celebrate too soon. I'm not going to get that victory before I cross the finish line here, because that's when you trip up. It's like getting in the accident when you've driven 1,000 miles and you get in the accident a mile from home because you're celebrating it too soon. You're celebrating the safety of the road trip too soon here. But now that you are receiving, Taurus, this is a time of receiving for you. The Six of Wands and the all of this major arcana shows me that this is a time for you to receive, and the Six of Pentacles. It's time for you to receive. In order for somebody to receive, somebody has to give. So here's the giver here with the Queen of Cups, and here's the receiver in your heart here, the Six of Pentacles. So it's like the stock market. In order to buy, somebody's got to sell that stock, right? It's a give and take. This universe is made of give and take energy. So somebody is losing and it is going to you. It is shifting to you. It's almost like, like a huge, massive community that is picking up on your words or picking up on your wisdom here. And it's all just heads turning toward you now. What did Taurus say? It's like now the gathering is towards you. Heads are turning toward you. This is beautiful, and you have more than enough wisdom to give. You've mastered this with self-mastery, the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. But now, finally, for the first time in a long time, you have more than enough, so you're willing to share your energy. You're willing to share your time. You're willing to give your ear to someone who's in need and just needs a listener now. So now's the time you're turning around and you're focusing on others, and that intense focus is so beautiful. It's just like people are feeling seen and heard and recognized and honored in your presence here. Absolutely beautiful, because you are feeling that from Spirit. So it's just, there's that give and take. You are receiving that from Spirit, and then you're giving it right back out to those that really need to hear some helpful words or some words of wisdom or love, some words of understanding and compassion here. So beautiful. The Queen of Cups is all about compassion, and you are the one to give that. Spirit, what's your advice for after this Lionsgate portal? Knight of Pentacles, here comes the offers now. Here comes the investment in you. There's somebody investing in you, or there's a group of people. Again, I'm feeling this big audience with this major arcana sitting in front of me for you. A big celebration, like I did it. Don't get up in your head about the success here. Don't be fearful of success, Taurus, because success is yours to have if you want it, if you accept it. Beautiful. Beautiful. You might just want to stay on this path of learning, on this path of spiritual retreatment right now. and maybe enjoy the success on your own. But once you get to that point where you're ready to give it back out to the world, it's yours for the taking. The door is open. It's absolutely open. The portal is open. So it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to patronize there. All right, Spirit, what's your overall advice for this Lionsgate portal reading for Taurus? Four of Wands. Good God, the celebration time. Again, you've got the Three of Cups, the celebration card, and the Four of Wands, the celebration card. Really gotten a grip on your finances, on your debt, on your life, on your emotions here with the Emperor coming out in the daily and the soul in the foundation here. And now you're moving into a much more celebratory time. You're really celebrating that that phase is over, that cycle is over, that poverty mentality is over. You can feel it through your veins, through every bone in your body. You don't have that worry. You don't have that fear of being homeless or being helpless or being out of control now. This is all about complete control. Finally, you get a grip. And it's your choice. It's absolutely your choice. That phase, that cycle is over. There's nothing more to learn from it. There's no more dipping your toe in the past to see how to make things better in the future. It's all about the today and the future for you. This is absolutely glorious, Taurus. This is big energy, well beyond what my words are even expressing here with this major arcana. This is the big shift you've been waiting for, the big change you've been waiting for. And it's happening right through this Lionsgate portal with the Leo energy, that fire, that passion, that success burning underneath you. That is your fire. That is your fuel. God, so beautiful. Take the ride, take the path to success now, Taurus, because you deserve it. You have been at the forefront of this energy, trying to balance it out, trying to even it out, trying to move the scales of justice in the in-between here instead of the feast or famine mentality or mode. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Taurus, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you stopping by, and I will definitely I will see you on the other side of this portal. Thanks so much, Taurus.